quick video on what the matrix is. I can explain the matrix, what it is, but I'm not sure that just what I'm saying will disconnect you from it. I want to say, but here we go. The matrix is the control of you. You are what controls you. What controls you. This is what controls you. This is why you are who you are, and this is why you do the things that you do. When you do them, how you do them, why you do them, regardless of to what you do. This is the controlling factor of the whole shebang. What's controlling you and everybody around you is the language that you're using. The language that you're using is imprisoning you and killing you at the same time. It's doing that by you willfully applying this concept that I'm about to explain. By you willingly, excuse me, I'm in the camera now, I'm sorry. This is by you interacting with life in this way. When someone gets up in the morning, when someone gets up at the beginning of the day, the first thing you would say, or y'all would say, is good morning. Good morning, good morning. The word morning has another meaning. What's the other meaning of morning? Morning is death, sadness, and you're telling someone good morning. The word still is defined as what it is, and it still means the same thing in the other thing. So by your pronouncing that, you're pronouncing into the outside world, you're casting outside the world, to work to the world, morning, and it still means death. Same token, when you first get up in the morning, the first thing you question another person around you is say, are you awake? Well, wake also means, in the opposite side of the spectrum, it's a gathering of people to mourn the passing or whatever of someone. So that's the same thing. It's awake. The two words, there's still two words, but one has a good meaning, one has a bad meaning, but you know that definition of those meanings in your head. So by instant association, by subconscious association, you are casting out into the spectrum, into everybody's cast existence here. Morning, you're saying the word morning, you're casting out, speaking the word into existence, you're casting it out. Morning, wake. By the same token, on the same subject, weekend is not spelled W-E-E-K-E-N-D. Week is spelled W-E-A-K-E-N-D. Weekend. You're living for the weekend. Weakened is also applied to something that's weakened. By you're casting out that to the eon in spectrums, and everybody going out and seeing all this, then you're casting out weakened. You're telling the other person weakened. You're living to be weakened. So when you go out and you say these things, the word means the same thing. You're weakened. So in that frame, in that reference, when you cast out stuff like that into EM, you're literally destroying yourself and causing your life force energy and everyone around you life energy force within is to go in a downward pattern because of the living for the weekend concept. Weekend, Fridays, weekend, and you live for the weekend. So over the period of time, everybody using the same language is causing everybody on a reverberation of the words through all the cast and to everybody. Everybody's in the moment. Everybody's all excited, and they're saying it's the weekend, baby, and they're putting all that power energy into a negative item, which is again doing a airplane going to the ground effect from sky to ground effect, and it's going to crash. Given the reason that that's why that there are more deaths in the United States on Monday morning. There are more deaths in the United States in any civilized country, well, probably in the United States. There are more deaths on Monday, because nobody wants to go back to the grind. Nobody really in their deep down association don't want to go back through that rhetoric. You do Monday through Friday, and then you live for the weekend. Oh my goodness, it's Wednesday, so you get a little happiness state, so it builds all the way up to Friday, and then when it goes Friday, say, oh shit, here we go again. I got to go into another one of them that blastic cycles of a Monday. So I hate Monday. Monday is the hated day. Monday is the most hated and dreaded day that there is. So you're going through a cycle of hating Monday, going through making it to Wednesday. The excitement builds to Friday. The Friday is supposed Friday releases it, and you say, "Oh shit, I got to go do this again." So Monday is the most depth. Check it anywhere. There's a status. There's statuses. It's listed on the internet. Look it up. Check it out. But Monday, I'm sure most of you will probably attest to it somewhere here or there. So through this process of all of this, we're killing ourselves as a whole. So that whole language thing, and that language being English, that's why they go spread English everywhere. Oh, this place doesn't have English. Let's go take it over there. Let's get them to do this, and pretty soon their forest, pristine animals still running around areas. Live animals still run around. When the English language is introduced to that population, that place, then the English language is what's taking it down there and what has everybody on slow decline. All the money, all this stuff. So I guess so. Just enjoy it. I mean, there ain't very much that could be done about it at this particular time. It's so ingrained over the eons of years and thousands of years that there's no way to stop it. That's where all the madness comes from. That's where all the killings come from. That's where all the negativity comes from out there in life, because people are casting out into the eon negativity. Sorry. They're casting out into the world, into the eon negativity. One of my first videos, I hope of probably about 100 I'm probably going to do, but this is the first one. Today is February 2nd, 2016. It's about 8 or something, 8:30 or 8, it's about 8 something p.m. Eastern time. Starting, of course, something just want to put out there in words and about what's going on. Like I said, it's not going to make a hill of beans about anything. We'll probably finish destroying each other and making another little apocalypse now the way things are going, the way that things are being destroyed by people now, and the way things are steaming up now. It's going to be something happening here pretty soon. But like I say, it's happening because we're entranced, we're hypnotized We have all ourselves hypnotized um, by the words that we use and those language that we use. All of the language, all of the English language, it has dual and multiple meanings. But those meanings were passed along down through the generations, hundreds of generations back. So those wherever that meaning came from, it still has the same force in effect. If you cast it out to friends, relatives, associates, all this stuff, um, and for that most part, while I'm subject, that's why all the hate, killings, murders, that's where all that stuff comes from. It's because we have a diet of listening and hearing that type of information. Sorry, we have a diet of listening to that information, and the stuff that's fed into our visual cortex. We cast that back out, which is part of the down spiral effect. Everything is on negative stuff by the way that things are perceived, the way that things are made up. So we're in essentially a severe downward structure right now because we're destroying each other. I was trying to make this one subject. Well, pretty much shut off here and see if the thing is working. Thank you. Bye.